Hey fellow farmers, this is Bunto and welcome to another episode of Daily Dose. Okay, so this video will come out very late. Currently at the time of filming this, it is 2 a.m. right now. So it is Friday night, so I did have a pretty late night. Went out with my wife to go to downtown Toronto, just to check some stuff out because we haven't been there for a while. And yeah, so that's just pretty much that. And what else? Oh yeah, and I noticed some of you ask, what is that up there, right? So some of you guys know it is a Gundam, and this specific one is the Unicorn Gundam PG. It's a 1:60 scale, and yeah, it's got the Banshee Norm version of the Unicorn. And yeah, this one is, at the time of me purchasing it, it was actually known as the hardest Gundam to build simply because it has LEDs running through everywhere, like the head, the body, the arms, and the legs. So it was the most difficult Gundam to build. As far as I know, it still is. I haven't checked out new Gundam stuff for a while, but yeah, it does light up. So I'm actually gonna just turn it on for this the entirety of the video. So just gonna leave that on there. It's actually pretty cool. It was like something like 300 bucks or 200. I don't remember the price at the time, but got it in Japan. But anyway, so let's actually move on to the actual video. All right. Yeah. So back to Summoner's War. So yeah, let's start by crafting some Swift runes as usual. Hopefully we can get something good. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to craft too much because wasn't really lucky with the symbol of chaos. Only got enough to craft 3, so this is 2 of 3, and so far it's it's really bad. All right, so we have one more, and I think I can craft a violent rune. Ooh, oh crit! Oh hey, this is not bad. All right, slot 4, crit damage, attack, and crit rate, which is pretty good. No speed on it, but it is okay because this will be on a damage dealer, so they wouldn't need as much speed as say like a Bernard or something like that, right? So this is okay. All right, and yeah, so not bad. All right, so with this, yeah, I can craft one violent rune. This pray we get like a decent 6-star rune. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I was so excited there for a second. It was 6-star. It was slot 6. I was hoping it was going to be another attack rune. Oh, but it's resistance. Oh, man. Oh, Come to Us trolled me so hard right there. Wow. But I say, nonetheless, I'm going to keep this. This will be a good world boss rune, so it's okay. So, summoning... rune crafting so far not so bad. Not so bad. All right, so today will be all about runes. All right, all about runes. First, let's go upgrade some of those runes that we just got. All right, so let's upgrade this one here. So here, yeah, of course, I'm hoping it all goes into crit rate, just because, again, right, with crit damage, you want to have enough crit rate in order for you to take advantage of that damage. So yeah, I mean the attack would be nice and all, but crit rate would be really awesome. Crit rate, come on. It went into crit, but it was the lowest roll. I always get low rolls for crit rate. It sucks. Of course, the lowest roll on a 6-star for crit rate is 4, and the highest roll would be 6. All right, like really here, I wouldn't mind if it goes into attack, but I would still rather crit rate, because attack we can grind. Oh, come on. It went into attack. Well, anyways, but it's okay. It rolled 7 there, so wait, 6, yeah, so it rolled 7 there, so it wasn't too bad. 10 crit rate is still, still okay. 15 would have been great. But that's fine. Let's see, what else did actually, I had another rune to. Let's see. Actually, you know what? That's fine. So I'm just gonna start with the rune cleansing. All right. So right here it says I have 248. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be going through. So this video might be very long. I'm not too sure as to how long it's gonna be. Of course, you guys would know because this video is already uploaded to YouTube, and then there's gonna be like, you know, duration bar. You can tell exactly how long it is. But for me, as of filming this right now, I have no clue. I have no idea how long this is gonna be. All right. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going through each and every single one of my runes, and I'm gonna be, you know, upgrading them and deciding if they're good to keep or not. Yeah, and pretty much how I'm gonna decide is if it has use for either attack monster or like a support monster, like if it has any use for me. And of course, my standards are a little bit different than yours. Some runes you might see, hey, that rune's totally useful, right? But to me, it's probably not, because I already have several runes that are better than that exact rune. Okay, so yeah. So let's start. Okay, yeah. So this, I think I pulled this yesterday, and yeah. So this is a world boss rune. So any like legendary 6-star rune, keep that. All right, keep that. You can put it on like a monster that you never ever use, preferably 6-star, of course. And yeah, you'll get higher rankings you'll get more points in world boss. So something like this, I'm just gonna keep it. This is also a 6-star legendary rune. So I'm just gonna refer to legendary rune instead of saying 6-star every time, because I do have a ton of 5-star legendary runes, and those ones I'm just going to sell. Of course, again, depending on the substats. Okay, so let's start upgrading. So with this one, really, I just want speed. Yeah, I just really want speed. And also depends on how high the rolls goes into HP, if it does go into HP. So if it rolls 16 max into HP, which will give it 24, then I may keep it. But if it's a low roll to HP, I would just sell it. What is with the low rolls? I always get low rolls. That's, oh man, that's really, really annoying. But anyways, it did go into speed, so that's not too bad. Unfortunately, we did lose 2 possible speed there, so it's okay. So the max we can get now is 16. Yeah, and 16 is still decent, I guess. Yeah, it's still decent. You can still grind it up to 20. Like my threshold really is 20. Oh, 2 minimum rolls. 2 minimum rolls. Let's see. Should I keep? No, this is a sell. I mean, it only has. Yeah, this is a sell. For me, this is not good. 14 speed and 7 crit, not crit rate, HP, and you know that's it, right? Of course, I can upgrade it to 12, and it'll get like whatever stats on the rest, but it'll be relatively low. So this one's of no use to me, so I'm going to sell it. Okay, and this one again, there's speed. I'm just going for speed here. If it doesn't go to speed in the first row, I'm just going to sell it, because then after that, I believe it'll be a pretty useless rune. Yeah, just because there's other 2 other substats competing with the speed, so chances of getting speed is much lower. Yeah, see, so it went into the flat HP there, so I'm just gonna sell this. And really, my goal here today is to like get to at least 250, so half. Like I want my rune box to be at half capacity, because currently it's like almost always at 500, which is really annoying. Whenever I get a rune and then I'm at 500, I have to sell a rune, and then I go back to farming, and then it just happens all over again. Okay, so this rune, let's see. So there's 18 attack. Yeah, but the crit rate's too low. You see, so if the crit rate was like 10, I may have kept this, but the crit rate is too low. So I'm just gonna sell this again. All right, and this one here, of course, I'm just going for the crit rate. I have tons and tons of HP on slot 2. Just so many, so many on slot 2. So this is not a rune I would need, unless, of course, it goes into crit rate, and I can put this on a monster that scales off of HP as damage, like the Beast Monks or Rakan. And so, oh, okay, so it went into flat defense, so I'm going to sell it. Yeah, I do have a Rakan. Let me just show him really quickly. So these are his stats, like 30k HP, 1k attack, 800 defense, 115 speed, crit rate 76, and crit damage 143. Yeah, so with he is on violent shield, and he has some decent runes on him. Actually, the the violent runes are actually quite terrible. But yeah. But anyways, back to what I was doing. So with these stats, actually, he with armor break on the other monster and his own self buff for on his skill 3 collapse, he does about I think 32k damage. Yeah, which is not bad, but you know, he's very slow. And he doesn't really tank as good as he should. All right, but anyways, I sold that rune. Okay, and oh yeah, this is one of my other legendary runes that I pulled in the past, and the rolls for this one went really well. It went 2 into crit rate, although it was low rolls. It's still not bad, 14 crit rate, and here I rolled twice into attack. Again, some low rolls, but it's okay. If I can grind speed into this, I would. It would be an awesome rune. All right, 14 crit rate and 25 attack. That's really good. All right, so yeah, let's go here. So I do have a crit damage here, and what I'm hoping for here is that if it both rolls into either one of them. So I want 2 rolls in either defense or 2 rolls into attack. Because this is a crit damage rune, so it's good for, you know, damage dealers, right? And okay, so it rolled attack there, so now I want attack. Right? Because all, you know, most monsters, most regular monsters scales off of attack for damage, and there are some monsters like Copper and Bulldozer that scales off of defense for damage. And now that it, you know, went into attack, I want it to go into attack again. If it went into defense, oh come on. Oh, now it's like, okay. I mean, okay. It's still good, I guess. Like this could be good on like on the monkeys, right? The wind monkey or the fire monkey. Just you know, there's no speed or anything like that on it, so I would still prefer more attack. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I may have use for this rune, so I'll keep it. Okay, so this is another legendary rune that I pulled, I believe, also yesterday. Yeah, so yeah, it went once. I believe it went once into flat HP and twice into crit rate. Yeah, what I really wanted here was either crit rate, not crit rate. We're talking about accuracy. Accuracy. I wanted either accuracy or speed, and you know, because it is a slot 4, so this is pretty much a bomber rune, bomber slot for attack. Yeah, it didn't go my way, but either way, I'm still gonna keep this. Just, you know, for world boss, or if I can find a use for it in for some monster. I mean, I still have one more roll to go, and this could go into speed. So if it goes into 10, I mean, it goes into speed at +6, so bring it up to 10, then that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I don't want to upgrade this to 12 just because, like, you know, it can fail a lot. Like, I tried once, like it can fail like 30 times. Like, it happened before. From +9 to 12, it can fail 30 times, which is really annoying, and no one wants to see that. All right, let's see. So yeah, so this rune has +17 speed on it, already grinded. So that's kind of very slow. But I believe I am lacking speed on slot 3 runes, so I'm gonna keep this. And I have a ton of grinds too. So yeah, so for now I'm not gonna deal with any of the grinds. Maybe like I'll use it just to get rid of it that way, but yeah, I don't want to deal with selling the grinds. All right, so let's move on to fatal, because I have a ton of fatal to sell. All right, so let's see what we have here. So 10 attack, 5 speed, 16 HP, 5 crit damage. Oh, okay, so this rune is not bad. Unfortunately, it is a 5-star rune. If it was a 6-star rune, these rolls would be a lot higher, and the stats wouldn't be so bad. But you know, for fatal, all right. So I want to talk about something else. So depending on what type of rune it is, the the substats for it will matter like a lot. Like for instance, on Fatal, you don't really want any defense or accuracy or any resistance as a substat, just because Fatal different rune sets are for different monsters, right? And Fatal are strictly used for damage dealers, so strictly used for nukers. Energy rune, it could be universal, right? You can use it as a offset, or you can still build it for nukers or supports. So energy is universal. Rare runes, again, same thing. It's an offset type, so you can put it on either a nuker or a support, so it's okay. Rage is obviously for attacking monsters, for nukers. So of course you don't want any defense and stuff like that on it, right? But on energy, you don't mind having accuracy or resistance. Well, mostly you don't really want those, but it wouldn't be too bad because you can put on a support monster. And something like Fatal, you don't want any of that, really. Yeah, not really, except maybe accuracy for the bombers, but other than that, you don't really want it. All right, so yeah, so for this, yeah, there's no crit rate on this, so I'm going to sell this because I mean these stats aren't bad, but it is very, very low, and I do have better runes than this, so there's no point in keeping it. Like the only reason why I kept it because okay, the stat looks not bad, but I never used it. I think that rune is like really, really old. I had it for a long, long time. Okay, so for here, of course, I believe I would want speed. Yeah, I think I do want speed here. I prefer some attack on it, but there is crit damage, but there's no crit rate. So really, I just want speed here. If it goes into crit damage, I'm just gonna sell it. Again, with the low ass rolls, it rolled 4 into speed every single time. Every single time. On the first roll, it always rolls 4. Ah, what a waste. Seriously, it's a waste. If you roll the single roll, the lowest rolls like twice, like essentially you're losing. Okay, this one's sold. This one's sold. You're losing like more than half of one roll. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much it. All right. So here, what do I want here? Oh, I already rolled this. Okay, so this is a sell. I must have forgotten to sell it. Okay, so this one, why did I kept this? Yeah, no, this is probably one of those old runes that I like these substats, but then because it's a 5-star, the rolls would be very, very low, lower than 6-star, right? And so far I've been getting the low rolls. So yeah, with 5-star, the chance of getting like good substats is even lower. All right, so here it looks exactly like the other rune, just reversed, speed and crit damage again. And here, of course, I want speed. Yeah, you can never really go wrong with speed. Yeah, like any rune that has good speed on it. Wow, you see that? 5 to 9. So again, 4. It went 4, the lowest rolls. So yeah, again, you can't really go wrong with speed. You really can't. If it has high speed, stick it on Bernard, or stick it on. You can use it as a offset or something like that, a broken rune set for just for the speed substats, really. Okay, 15. That's not bad. I guess I can keep this. Yeah. So like for instance, like I can have like Megan or Aquila or whatever monster that just requires speed. Like they're not there for to deal any damage. They're just there to get the first turn and do their skill, whatever their skill is, right? Perfect example, Megan. She wants to go first so she can get her buff off and attack bar boost. Or Bernard, right? Go first and get off his attack bar boost. Or Aquila, go first and either buff attack and crit rate or AoE strip the other team. So they wouldn't need anything else really, except for the strip. You would need accuracy, but other than that, self buffing, you don't need anything else. Just speed to get the first turn. Okay, and this rune here is okay, so it looks like the other rune from earlier, but it does have 16 speed and 5 crit rate, so this is not bad. I mean, it's not good. Just the low stats really ugly. Really ugly, right? But the speed is good, so I'm going to keep it. Well, speed is okay, all right? But with those substats, not bad. All right, so I'm actually going to upgrade this rune. It is 5-star, but it does have really good substats, except for the resist. I wish the resist and the crit rate would switch with each other, because the crit rate there, it won't affect anything, so we can't get anything into it. So almost a perfect rune, but you know it's a 5-star, so the rolls are going to be even lower. So I believe the highest roll we can get for this would be 5 for speed, and lowest would be 3. So that's really ugly. If it rolls 3, oh gosh, that's so bad, right? If you roll 3 twice, essentially that's just one max roll of a 6-star rune, because you can roll maximum 6 on, like, this is the problem that I have with 5-star runes, right? The rolls are so low, like you're just looking at it. It rolled twice into 2 stats, but it's still single digits, and it looks extremely low. 8 and 7. 8 and 7. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna sell this rune. This is already no good. This is already no good. And it is a 5-star rune, so you know it's not a world boss rune. If it was 6-star and legendary, I would totally keep it, but it's not. Okay, so yeah, so this rune here is actually pretty good. There is a crit rate hard built into the rune already, and then there's the crit rate and sorry, what did I say? The attack is hard built into the substat is hard built into the rune already, and there is a crit rate and crit damage, which makes this really good, because again, it is a fatal rune, and what you really want with fatal is as much damage as possible with some speed. And yeah, so here we were lucky there, and it max rolled into crit rate, which is awesome. It'll be really nice if it did it again, so I can have 18 here. Ah, 12-12. It's a even split. Yeah, I mean, it's still okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's decent crit damage. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go up to 9. Hopefully we can get speed. If we can roll a 6 here, this rune will be not bad. And then, you know, you can grind it into 10 speed, and then it'll have decent speed with decent crit rate and decent crit damage. So it's all, if it gets speed, it'll be an all around really decent rune. So yeah, so it'll be nice if we can roll speed with 6 there. That'd be really cool. But for some reason, I'm having a feeling that I'm gonna get accuracy. Like it's just so often that. Oh no. This is a fatal rune, so I shouldn't be getting accuracy on it. On my rage runes have so much accuracy on it. It's not funny. It's so weird. Every time I have accuracy in the substats, which is like always, it always almost goes into accuracy. It's really annoying. See what I'm, oh god, accuracy. This is not a rage rune. This is not a rage rune. Why are you giving me accuracy here? That's okay. Anyways, it's still worth it to keep. We do have one more possible roll, so if it gets speed there, then you know it'll be pretty great. And yeah, we have a little accuracy to boost too. So yeah, okay, we'll keep that. That's a keeper. Okay, so yeah, I guess yesterday I upgraded. Was that yesterday or the day before? I don't know. Everything's a big blur. But the last time I did rune upgrades, no, I didn't. I did not do rune upgrades yesterday. Did I? I really don't remember. But anyways, this was very recent when I did like six legendary rune upgrades. And yeah, they were all pretty bad, I remember. And this was one of them. I mean, look at this. This is terrible. So this is a totally world boss rune. Totally world boss rune. All right. So this rune, again, it's fatal rune. You want to build this set on a nuker, damage dealer, and this has attack and crit damage, which would increase the attack, which would increase the damage output, which is really good. So here I want either or. Ooh, hey, okay, was that max roll? I think we had 7 and 115, right? Okay, so that's max roll. That's not bad. So really here, doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm going to keep this rune, just because substat's not bad. Of course, I would want some crit rate in here too, right? But, you know, it's not here now. Maybe we'll roll into it. But as for now, this is okay. I would still prefer it to go to attack though. That was the lowest row. it went 6 into attack, which is very low, but it's okay. It still looks not bad. Crit damage is low though, and there is no crit rate or any speed on it. But yeah, but so far, I mean, the substats are still decent. So this is something I would totally keep. It's not completely useless. For me to determine that if it's completely useless or not, I would have to, of course, you know, try to fit it into a monster somewhere. And yeah, this is taking, wow, failing so much. Is it? We failed 5 times already on 7. I think we failed like at least 3 or 4 times when we're trying to go for 6 on +6. Hopefully we can get this one really quickly without failing too much. It's only a blue rune, come on. Oh yeah, and I think I started with like almost accuracy. It gave me, it just gave me accuracy on the other damn rune. Was it this rune? Yeah, this rune. It's giving me accuracy again. Jeez, it's like the rage runes all over again. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I want on my rage rune. Accuracy. Same thing with fatal. That's not what I want at all. All right, so why am I keeping this rune? Yeah, no, the substats aren't good. Oh, okay, I know why. Because slot 2 speed rune for fatal was pretty rare for me, but yeah, I have a few now. Should have a few more. Yeah, so I have a few now, so I don't need this anymore. So I think I have 3 in storage, and I think 1 or 2 more on one or two of my monsters. So yeah, I don't need this anymore. So I'm just gonna sell it. The substats were bad anyways, HP and resistance, I believe, and they're both like really low. Okay, so oh yeah, this one I upgraded, and stats are pretty bad. I mean, if there was more crit rate, then it'll be pretty good. But the HP defense, though, I mean the HP flat HP. All right. Anyways, this will go into round 2 of rune cleansing. Just for now, this is like really trying to get rid of like the worst out of the worst runes. All right, so this one, you know, slot 2 attack for fatal is, you know, really what you want, right? Fortunately, the substats are terrible. Defense and accuracy. The type of monsters that you want to put fatal on will not require those stats, so you're gonna sell it. I'm just gonna sell it. It's no use for me. All right. Okay. So speed here. So this speed has a flat defense and a attack substat. So here, of course, I want it to go into attack twice. Just simple as that, right? And hopefully max rolls 18, so then we can get up to a maximum of 23. So 15. Okay, so it went into flat defense, so we're just gonna sell that. Oh man, this is great. This feels great. I'm cleaning up so much stuff. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, this one's pretty bad too. Was it? I rolled into defense as well. I'm just gonna sell that. No real use there. And I'm starting to get a lot more attack runes, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm keeping this one. Wait, hold up. Okay, this one's okay. I mean, there's no crit rate and speed's kind of low, but it's okay. I'll keep that one. Yeah, so this one is get slot 2 HP with like defense substat, decent speed, and like resistance. Yeah, no one really to this, this seems like a decent bruiser rune, but it's fatal though. If it was guard, I would totally keep this, but it's not guard. It was like literally any other rune. Yeah, any other rune type, I would totally keep it. Yeah, like one of the guard, nemesis, will, or anything like that, I would have kept it. But it's fatal, right? So you don't want that in fatal. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this one's really bad too. Resist. Oh, no, I'm gonna sell this. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's plus 12 already, but no, I'm gonna sell this. I mean, look, speed is okay, kind of very low. I mean, for slot 2 attack, you want a high speed substat, right? Because slot 2 is taking up the speed slot, really, right? You can only put speed on slot 2, and this attack is taking that up, so you're gonna need some speed in order to make up for it. And this one has decent speed, so it's not too bad. But unfortunately, the rest of the substats are terrible. If it had like 16 crit rate instead of resistance, I would totally keep this rune. This rune would actually be very, very good if that was 16 crit rate instead of 16 resistance. But again, it's on fatal rune, and you don't really care about resistance too much on your nuker. So yeah, just gonna sell that. As much as it pains me, sell it. I can't hoard any more runes. I've been hoarding, like, some of these runes are probably here since I started. Well, not since I started, but since I was able to get 5 and 6 star runes, they've been here for a long time. All right, so this one is a slot 2 speed, and it does have crit rate and flat HP. So of course, I want to go for no, not HP, crit rate. No. I whispered the wrong thing there. All right, so this one's useless. So I'm just gonna sell it. Okay, so I think I'm done with the slot 2. Okay, yes I am. Okay, this one. What is this? Okay, so there's accuracy, flat defense, and resistance, which is really terrible. But it does have a hard, like, built-in crit damage, and then there's 16 crit rate. So I think I kept it for that reason. If it had speed in here instead, it would be really, really nice, but it doesn't. But the crit damage, I mean, the crit attack is okay. So the crit rate. God damn it. Yeah, sorry if I'm like kind of out of it. I'm really tired right now. It's like 2:30 a.m. right now. Oh man, I'm so tired. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna. This actually might not be the best time to do this. I may make some mistakes or whatever, but it's okay. I'm already filming, and yeah, I will sell. No, I'm keeping this. Gotta be a little bit more stricter on what I want to do here. All right, so yeah, this rune is not bad. There's attack, there's crit damage, and there's speed. So very, all around decent rune. Of course, I would like to see some crit rate here, but again, that will go into the second round of cleansing, which rune cleansing, which I would do off screen, where I'm gonna, really boring stuff, right? Just plus 12ing runes, and then if the last roll is really, really bad, I'm gonna sell it. So this one I may or may not sell depending on what rolls at the bottom. All right, so but for now I'm keeping this. It passed round 1. What's this here? Yeah, no, this is a sell. Not enough crit rate and resistance. If that was speed, totally keepable. Even accuracy there, I would have kept it. It was accuracy, because this slot is pretty much for bombers, right? They scale off of their damage scales off of attack, and only attack. It has nothing to do with crit rate or crit damage, and you can only put crit damage on slot 4, but they don't need crit damage, so you would go for attack. And fatal slot 4 attack rune is really, really good, because that's exactly what they want. But I have so many. Okay, so I just sold one, right? I just sold one slot 4 attack rune, so here's another one, so that makes 2, 3, where is it, 4. So I have total of 4 in storage. Well, I sold one already, so I have 3 now. But it was a total of 4, and I believe I still have at least 2 or 3 more on my monsters. So I have a lot. So these weren't that rare. Well, not for me, anyways. But anyway, so yeah, so substat here is flat HP and defense. That does nothing. So really, for those, you want it for bombers, right? And they need speed or accuracy to land the bomb. And yeah, HP is okay, defense is okay, but it's not it's not that great. Okay, so yeah, this is a crit rate rune, not crit damage, fortunately, but crit rate. So yeah, so there's 15 speed here and 20 defense. Wow, this is a really, really weird rune. But yeah, the only reason why I'm keeping it is because of the speed. And this rune is really only good on Vert. Vert, or even what's his face? What's the light bearer's name? Amen. Yes, on Amen. But I don't have an Amen. But it's okay. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, this one's not bad. Unfortunately, very, very, very low rolls. Very low rolls. So 10 here. So if everything was max, if it started off with the max base speed that I can have, which is 6, and then it rolled max speed into it, which is 6 again, which would make it 12, right? But there's 10 here, so that's okay. I mean, it's still low, but it's okay. Same thing with accuracy. Like with accuracy, you can have it can start off at a maximum of 8, and then if you upgrade it, you can get another 8 on top, which would make 16. But you can see here it's extremely low. So I think it was like 5.5. Low rolls. I hate low rolls. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, this rune is keepable. It would be useful for a bomber, and I'm still very adamant that I really do want to summon Sierra. I think in next week. Yeah, next week. I think it's her rotation. Okay, so this one, defense, but it did roll like really high, like pretty high into crit rate. Yeah, but it's not slot 4 though, so I'm just gonna sell this. If it was like slot 2 or 6, I may have kept it, because you can keep it as a broken set. But slot 4, really, you would really rather prefer to have a crit damage there, because you wanna scale off better and do damage. So this one's already plus 15, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, so here really what I want is speed. Really speed. Crit damage runes are pretty rare. They are really hard to come by, but the substats here is really bad. I mean, there's already no crit rate on it, but there is speed. There is speed. Ooh, okay, I think it rolled 5. We started off with 5, so it rolled 5 into speed, which is not bad. If we roll 2 more into speed max rolls, and can get a total maximum of 22, which would be pretty awesome. I would stick that on my second Lushan, actually, when I get him. We just have to work a lot harder to get his crit rate up on the other slots, but that's okay. Come on, 16. 16 speed here. 16. Oh, come on. It's only plus 5. How many more times does it need to fail? Oh. Okay, normally I would sell this right away. Yeah, normally I would sell this right away, but it is a crit damage rune, so I'll give it one more chance. If it rolls 16 into speed here, I'll still keep it. I would still keep it. If it goes into anything else, yeah, no, I would totally sell it. I mean, even if it goes like the lowest roll into speed, I still wouldn't mind. 14 speed is okay. It's manageable. But I still prefer 16 though. Much rather prefer 16. Come on. Oh, I hate how it fails so often at low numbers. Like, we constantly at least fell like 3 or 4 times on every single time we tried to upgrade. And now it's plus 8. We failed 5 times already. 6 times already. Wow, is this gonna go all the way and fail 10 times? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we wasted all that time and failing and all that mana just so we can get flat HP. Okay, so this is a sell. Not keeping this. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, we already looked at that. Okay, so let's move on to the slot 3. So here again, I'm just looking for accuracy. Yeah, I'm just looking for accuracy here. So this is a slot 3 defense rune, flat defense rune. So as some of you guys may or may not know, you cannot have any form of attack on this rune because it is a flat defense rune. It's meant for this HP. Yeah, so it's the same as slot 1. It's only for attack, and so you can't have any defense on it. But all the other slots, you can have whatever. Yeah, like slot 2. Yeah, slot 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 2, 4, 5 can have anything on it. It can have attack. It can have defense. Doesn't matter. But yeah, slots 3 can't have attack, and slot 1 can't have defense. That's just it. Yep. Nope. This rune is a fail. Accuracy and flat HP. Oh my gosh. I didn't mind the accuracy too much, just because you can't get attack here. So accuracy would still not be bad. Accuracy and speed again for bombers. Here, yeah. So again, I want speed here. I really want speed. Maximum 3 rolls, so 18, so 23. Maximum 23 speed we can get here if it all goes into speed on max rolls. If it goes anything else, would I sell it? Oh, flat HP. No, this totally sold. But we can still get speed here though. Oh man, I'm a sucker for speed. Really, I am. We can still get 17 here, so yeah, it's still not bad. But first, it would have to roll into speed first. Like, if it shows 11 here, that would be so awesome. But I have a feeling it's going to go into flat HP again. I have a feeling. I was right. I was right. I mean, it's not like I was rooting for it, but I was totally rooting for it to go into speed. But I don't know, man. Come to us. Just when you have like a good rune or a decent rune, and all you need are good rolls, and then it has bad rolls, and it becomes a shitty rune after. Okay, so this rune is not bad, except for the flat HP here. If that was crit rate, this rune would be so good. Yeah, this rune would be really awesome, actually. So, crit damage. Ugh. Good. Yeah, because usually for Fatal, I'm gonna be wanting to use it on bombers and some nukers too, I guess. But yeah, there's no crit rate here, so having crit damage is kind of like, So really, more crit damage. Alright, I'll go to +9. If it goes into speed here, then I'll keep it. Hopefully it goes to max rolls, which will give me 10, because it is a 5-star rune, so max roll is 5. So hopefully I can get 10 speed here. And then yeah, this will be a decent nuker rune, I think. Just no crit rate, but it's okay. We'll just work harder on the other slots to make up for it. So yeah, right now if it rolls anything other than speed, I'm just gonna sell it. Man, I hate how much it fails. It's just so annoying. Oh my god, and this time it's only a 5-star rune too. Accuracy. Yeah, nope. Totally selling this rune. So we have one more to do. Why am I keeping this rune? Oh, what? Defense, HP, plus. No, okay, so this one's a sell. I mean, is this one a sell? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's +6 it, and not +6 it. Let's +9 it. If it goes into crit rate, then I would totally keep it. But if it doesn't, I'm just gonna sell it, because really that defense there is very useless. Very useless. On Fatal, it's so useless. Yeah, actually, this would be pretty good if it was on guard runes. Yeah, on guard runes or like even endure runes. I totally wouldn't mind. I would keep this, like, no problem. It rolled 4 again. It loves to roll very, very low. You know what? I'm gonna sell this because there's no speed on it. If there was speed on it, then it would, yeah, there would be that justification to keep it. Because again, I am a sucker for speed, and that speed failed me there. Oh wait, did I not do these ones up here? Oh, okay, so that's not the last of it. So this one, yeah, so this one has high attack, so I'm gonna keep it. Again, defense. Oh, come on, defense. Why am I thinking of keeping this? Oh yeah, I can use it as a broken set for a defense monster that deals damage based off of defense. So here, yeah, you know, same thing again. Just want crit rate. Accuracy. Okay, we're selling this. So yeah, so you're seeing for fatal, I'm going for specifics substats for them, right? And you know, everything has to do with damage. So okay, keeping that. Okay, so I just missed some runes. All right. So yeah, so for again fatal, you just want to, you know, have your monster deal as much damage as you can because you're putting them on nukers. So you don't really need any support rune here. So you're seeing that I'm probably selling, like, you know, some really decent support runes, but these runes you wouldn't flat attack. Yeah, these type of runes you wouldn't put them on supports in the first place. So those stats are really not needed. All right, so we're done with the fatal. Why did this switch up? Why did the fatal go down here? Oh, anyways, okay, so let's move on to the guard runes. What time? Oh my god, already 47 minutes, eh? Okay, so I might do like a part 2 or something. This is taking really long. Okay, should I do a part 2? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow is Saturday, so let me know if you want me to do a part 2 of the rune cleansing. As for now, should I finish this off? Wow, this is taking too long. Wow, I have no idea. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm just gonna cut the video off here because I didn't realize how long this is taking. And we only did, what did we do? We did energy and fatal, and then there's all this left to go. Okay, yeah, so I guess going through like all 500 runes would be, well, a lot of it is grinds, but yeah, I guess going through all of the runes would take way too long. Wow. Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna do some stuff off camera. I'm gonna, like, you know, to narrow it down and make it less. I'm going to get rid of some runes off camera, and then yeah, I guess I'll do, actually no, I'm not gonna get rid of anything. So let me know if you want me to do like a part 2 where I continue with, you know, selling off the rest of my runes. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue with that. And I already did do energy and fatal, so there's all of this left to go. So if you guys do want me to do it, let me know in the comments below. And so if, you know, enough of you guys want me to, then I'll do it. If not, then I'll just do it off camera. And yeah, if I do it, I'm just gonna make it a quicker format. And yeah, I'll just get straight to the point and do everything really quickly. But yeah, so that's it that'll be that for tomorrow if you guys want it. Okay, so again, just let me know. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, as it does really help. Subscribe if you haven't already, and again, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, and also let me know if you want me to continue this, and I'll make a part 2. And then depending on how long that takes, there may be a part 3 or part 4, just judging by how long this video took. I'm thinking it might be part 4 of this. All right. But yeah, let me know if you want me to continue to do a part 2. If so, I'll do everything, and I'll make whatever parts, however many parts I need to do that. All right. So yeah, so that's it. So until next time, happy farming.